Namaste friends, hope you're doing well. Let's talk about Saturn in the 8th house. 8th house is called the Ayur Mrityu Bhava. The 8th house controls, Ayur means longevity, Mrityu means death. It is a house that shows the obstruction to the flow of life, right? It shows material prosperity, mental well-being, the esoteric life, the sexual magnetism, the representation of hidden occult, the unknown, mysterious of the dark areas of life. It also shows your bad karma. It shows your in-laws. The 8th house also shows esoteric knowledge. I think I've said that, but anyway. So what happens when Saturn comes here, right? Saturn, what it does is it tends to, first of all, it is not all too bad, and same time it's not too good as well. Now Saturn in the 8th house creates a lot of avenues for fear. Naturally, you will be scared about a lot of things, from insects to animals to non-physical way of fear, like emotional phobias, like disgust is a type of fear, what else? Fear of losing things, fear of heights. These sort of fears, natural phobias will be very strong with you, and that can lead you into being very low in self-esteem. Okay, your confidence level will be low if you have Saturn in the 8th house, because you'll be frightful. Okay, if say for example, if you're married with a kid and your kid falls sick, just a fever, but you'll be thinking way ahead. You'll be thinking something is going to get wrong to my son, so we need to admit him to a hospital, we need to get things done, we need to do for blood tests, and you're so scared, but it's basically just a fever, right? That's just an example, but that example can be applied to the many facets in your life, because whatever you do, you have that element of fear embedded on that, whatever you're doing. Even if you drive, you're scared that you'll get an accident, and that's what happens in your life. You're prone to accidents. So ultimately, what I'm saying here is fear. You have to learn to understand that fear is an ally as much as you think that fear is an enemy. A fear can make you feel more alert in situations. It can come pretty handy to you. So that is something that I wanted to tell you. If you have Saturn in the 8th house, don't be too fearful. Even if you are scared, there's always a good reason behind that. Okay, you can be more alert. You can be more vigilant. And one of the remedies for this is also reciting the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for Lord Shiva. Again, this Mrityunjaya mantra can be used in many occasions, in many situations. But if you have Saturn in the 8th house, I would say it is also a very good placement for you to recite this Mrityunjaya mantra. I have it on my YouTube channel, but even not, you can always do a search. It's called Mrityunjaya mantra. A lot of peace, a lot of strength, a lot of courage is seen for the people who are reciting this on a daily basis. Fear will be just going away. You will not be scared. You'll be surprised to see that, say for example, you're scared of spiders. Reciting this mantra would release you from that fear. You will be holding the spider the next moment. It sounds weird, it sounds strange, but these mantras they have very strong effect on the body. In fact, it's purely scientific. There's also an article on my blog on this mantras and how it works. It's purely scientific. And one of the best remedies for you to recite the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. It's going to give you a lot of benefits, because it will remove the fears that you have, the phobias that you have in life. And can you imagine what will happen to you if you don't have fear in all these areas? Your life will change. You will be an entirely different person. Your personality will change. All of a sudden, you want to swim with the sharks. I mean, your thoughts will be so receptive towards the happenings in life. You will not be you'll be more tolerant, you will be more accepting what life comes in front of you. You will not be running away from life because you don't have fear. So so do this remedy, and trust me, it works. It has helped a lot of my clients, and I don't see a reason why it's not going to help you. Okay, so let's talk more about Saturn in the 8th house. The Saturn in the 8th house, of course, as you know, Saturn is all about teaching you lessons. It comes in a very painful and very dramatic way sometimes, but you must understand the things that are happening in your life, the bad, sorrowful, heartbreaking, disappointments that you have, trust issues and all that happening in your life is due to the fact that Saturn is teaching you the reality of life. If you can accept that, that's a start, and that's where everything else changes in your life beautifully. Okay, you'll be also susceptible towards changes in life due to your fear that you have. You do not want to pursue whatever endeavors that you start, that you're scared that it will not work, or you something small. Say if you want to start to learn a new language, for example. You go for the classes and you attend the classes, everything is nice and dandy, and all of a sudden your teacher gets replaced with someone else whom you didn't like. This new teacher seems to be very audacious, very rude at times. So and that creates a lot of emotional imbalance with you. You feel that, okay, I think I'm not going to go for these classes anymore because the new teacher is bad, and I think I'll just look for other avenues. So you are susceptible to changes out of fear. This is also I wanted to tell you. So don't have that. Always be challenging. Always learn to fight. Always fight yourself. Fight your emotions. Okay. Which is why the other thing that I want to say is reciting the word Govinda is very important. Go means emotions. Vinda means annihilations or destruction. So Govinda literally means destroying your emotions. So when your emotions overwhelm you, doesn't matter what sort of emotions, fear, anxiety, sorrow, any form of emotion that comes to you, recite or say the word Govinda. Govinda, just say for 9 times, and immediately you will feel a surge of peace, or rather you'll find solutions in that emotional turmoil that you're going through. Okay, so friends, that's a little bit about what I think Saturn would do to you in the 8th house. There's so many other things we can talk about. Time in YouTube is limited, so stay tuned for more interesting videos from Prakash Jyotisa. Until the next time, thank you. Namaste.